Hey friends, welcome back to my 1, 2, 3 cents, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Rowdy Ronda Rousey, of course, making her official WWE debut, I guess, by signing that contract at Elimination Chamber, although we saw her show up at the Royal Rumble, and I have a little bit of reaction to both of those situations. Personally, I liked the segment from Elimination Chamber. I thought it was well done. The whole setup obviously going to go with Stephanie McMahon and Triple H taking on Ronda Rousey and presumably Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. I would rather it be The Rock just because I'm a huge Rock fan. But in the storyline, in the story that we're living in now in 2018, it makes sense. 2015, of course, The Rock and Ronda Rousey were there and upended Triple H and Stephanie in San Jose. But the here and now we've got to go with. So Kurt Angle is the next best thing, I suppose, in that instance. Now, I think I would have saved her appearance for last night at Elimination Chamber. I don't know, looking back now on the Royal Rumble, and of course this is Monday Morning Booker, this is what fans do, right? We critique and talk about what we would do if we had the book, as if we're all experts. But this is an opinion. This is just fun, and I'm not throwing criticism or throwing shade at anyone. But I think the whole Royal Rumble appearance was so deeply criticized, and it kind of did take away that moment from Asuka when she won the Royal Rumble. And it really, at least from the view of it now, because Triple H said, you're not going to get a championship match at WrestleMania, which we can all live with. I think that's a fine and acceptable thing to do. I would have waited and made the debut happen at the Elimination Chamber, promote it that way. I know it was a surprise, it was a shock to see her come out at the end of the Rumble, but again, I don't think it did anything for the women's Royal Rumble match itself. I think it kind of actually took a little bit away from that, but I think it was well done, it was well executed, and speaking of the women, the women's Elimination Chamber match was off the charts. Alexa Bliss, I liked her before, I like her even more now, not only for her performance in the ring, but the promo she cut afterwards. So women's wrestling is very exciting and has been for quite some time. WWE has cranked it up a notch, and I know there are a lot of women on the independent scene who have helped make that happen. That's just my opinion. I think there's a lot of independent companies out there who are doing the right thing when it comes to women's wrestling, and WWE is on board with that, and because they are the global one, they are going to set that worldwide example. But props to everyone involved in that. WWE, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania. Of course, there's Fastlane before that, but I'm really looking forward to WrestleMania. I'll talk more about Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar in another video here, but right now, and when we go to Rowdy Ronda Rousey, I don't have a problem with it because I know she was a friend and a fan of Roddy Piper. I don't think it's anything disrespectful. The family has given their blessing. I like it because it's bringing Hot Rod's name back out there, which I feel like in the past WWE has kind of shied away from. So I'm all on board with Rowdy Ronda Rousey.